mis amores, what's up guys? So today I'm going to be showing you guys a chit chat, get ready with me, and talking about what I've been doing in Mexico and if I'm going to be moving back to the States. So yeah, if you want to keep watching, please do. I know my eyebrows look like caterpillars right now and they're really bold. Y'all wait, because I don't have a spoolie brush to brush them out and make them blend them more, but this is like what we're working with right now. I always say I want to like continue my YouTube and I want to be consistent on it, but like for someone that can't be consistent at all, like at anything, literally YouTube is not the only thing. I could tell you a bunch of things I've done before and I'll do it for like 2 months, 3 months, maybe less, and then I just get bored and I'm like, all right, I'm over it. If you hear any noise, it's because there's construction outside. If you're questioning why I'm using a spin to curl my eyelashes, it's because it's the best way to curl your lashes. The background is not cute, I'm sorry, but it's where the lighting's at. So anyways, I'm sweating because it's so hot here and I'm wearing a denim dress, like with some, ready? I can't even get it with Converse. You see my dark circles under my freaking eyes because I don't sleep ever. So this weekend is super exciting, or today as well, or these upcoming days. I mean, let me just say upcoming days, because my brother, who I haven't seen in like 6 months, who I'm pretty close with, like we're pretty close. We haven't seen each other in 6 months, and he's coming to visit, so that's going to be really exciting. And my cousin Jessica, who she's been in one of my videos before, I think a couple to be honest, but I love her. She is going to be coming as well on Thursday, so tomorrow. My brother comes tonight and my cousin comes tomorrow, and then my other cousin Johnny, which he's actually been in a video, but a really old one. He's coming Friday afternoon. Wow, I look super white, don't I? It's okay, it's okay. The reason why we're all reuniting here in Mexico City is because my older brother, sister-in-law, my brother who's coming from the States tonight, Jessica, and my cousin Johnny, we're all going, we're all going to EDC this weekend. So that's going to be really exciting. I've never been to a rave before, or like I've been to a festival. It was the Corona Capital Festival. That's what it was. And it was like indie music, which I wasn't into back then, which was like in December, I think, or November. It was in November when I went to the Corona Festival, and I went with my older brother and my sister-in-law, and it was literally the funnest experience ever, even though I didn't know any of the freaking artists that were gonna play at the festival. The only person who I did know that was gonna be there, was gonna perform, is Kehlani. So I definitely saw her. This is 21 and here it's 18 to drink. So yeah, we're gonna be lit. Oh, I didn't tell you guys, I have my little tea right here. Ooh. If you're Mexican, you know what these are about. These are the shit. You know, I'm gonna have a lot of things to do once, you know, my cousins and my brother are here. We're gonna be touristing a lot, like for them, which will be good because then I'll have like footage. But the thing is, like, I always do vlogs, like that's my thing. I do vlogs, like that's what I do. But I don't want to do vlogs all the time. I want to do other videos. I want to do sit down videos, which is why I did this video, even though you guys don't really know me, like besides like my family and friends who watch my videos. Y'all know me, but you know, people who don't know me, like, why would you guys watch a video on me just talking? Like, I know I wouldn't. So I'm mainly just posting this just to have, like, you know, be consistent, just to like post stuff, even if it's not like the best thing ever. Also, a huge question that I've been asked by my friends and family is if I'm staying in Mexico or like what I'm doing. Jeez, I put way too much. That's a really hard question, but it's looking like I'm going to leave in like the end of March. I'm supposed to be, I'm not a Mexican resident. Like, I'm not Mexican legally. I'm fully American. I'm American, so I have to be home. Like, you're allowed to be out of the country for 6 months, and then you gotta go home, and then you can leave again right away for 6 months again. But I'm forced to go home before March 24th. But I'm thinking, because I'm gonna go to school right now. I'm a high school graduate who didn't go to college right away because I didn't know what I want to do. I don't know what my interest, like, I just have like so many things I'm interested in, but like don't know what I want to do, you know. So yeah, I could have gone to college undecided, but I don't know, I just didn't want to do that. I didn't want to go to school that I didn't know if I wanted to go to that school or not, and just like jump into, you know, a school that, you know, maybe later on I realize what I want to do, and then I don't go to the right school, and I choose the right school in the beginning. So it's just like, it was better for me to just take a year off. And like, when I first told people that I was gonna take a year off, like just like family and friends, they all thought I was like the dumbest person ever. So, you know, all my coworkers when I used to work at Best Buy, they were like, wow, like, some of them, the majority would be like, I was like, what are you doing? Like, girlfriend, you need to go to school. But, and my friends, like, a lot of my friends were like, girl, you need to go to school. I'm like, I am gonna go to school, but just not right now. Like, why do I have to go, like, jump in from, like, I just graduated and then jump in to, like, freaking school again? Like, why can't I give myself some time? And my parents were completely supportive about it. They were just like, you know, you can take this break, but you can't just be sitting at home doing nothing. Like, you have to do something. And I was working like 41 hours a week, and I was in high school still, so I was working a lot when I was in high school. Best Buy pays really good, let me just tell you that. If you're a high school student, like around my age, 18, 17, 19, it's a good job to have if you don't have any like car bills or like important stuff to be worried about. So my parents knew about it. My dad wasn't as supportive, but he was like, just like, you know, just do whatever you think you need to do. So my mom was completely supportive about it, and I was like, bet, I'm finna live in Mexico City for 6 months, and I'll come back and then I'll do something else. Like, I'll figure it out. And that's exactly what I'm doing. Once I got here, I literally was partying like all the time, like every weekend, weekdays, like just like non-stop. It wasn't with my brother and sister-in-law because they have kids, so they can't just be partying whenever they want. But I went into I started working at a gym, a CrossFit gym, where my sister-in-law was working at during the time that when I first got here. And he knew that I like to take pictures and whatever, and so, you know, he gave me a job, and I was able to work there as like a photographer. They're like I was their social media admin, so I was like taking pictures and like posting them, and like I was working with Photoshop, and like, you know, I got a lot of like experience through that. But after like 3 months working there, I was just like, listen, I'm doing this forcefully now, because I was allowed to go to the gym for free. So that's why I was doing it, mostly for the gym. But I was like, listen, I'm not gonna like, you hear that? I hated doing it, to be honest. But the thing is, like, I loved my boss. I loved, you know, the people that I was with all the time, because like the coaches at the CrossFit gym, like I love them. They became like one of my friends, and like, you know, my closest friends here in Mexico City, and people who went to the gym. Like I literally like met so many people at the gym, and who are still to this day like my friends who I go out with, my like group. And during this time I was also taking acting classes at Roma Norte, which is like a nicer part of Mexico City. I'm like a shy person if I don't know the environment. I'm not like the most like comfortable in my Spanish. Like I am, but I still get like really nervous about it sometimes. And I shouldn't, because I speak it, you know, pretty good, like really good actually. I speak it really good for someone who lives in the States and born in the States. You know, people have like the stereotypical, people would think of people who like live in the States or are Mexican, they have like the stereotypical like white person trying to speak Spanish. And that's how a lot of Mexicans sound like when you're born and raised in the States, and you know, your culture there is all American, obviously, like, you know, so you're not put in the Mexican, you know, community or like culture as much, you know, besides your family and stuff. I'm like not the best at English, to be honest. Like I always be fucking up my English, but it's like perfect here, and then over there like my Spanish is perfect. Anyways, I was in this acting class, and it's not like I wanted to act, you know. I do want to act. I would love to be in like in a movie, be amazing, right? But it wasn't like my goal. Like it's not like I want to do this, but I wanted to try it out. I did that, and I was like, well, I'll just meet friends there, I'll meet people there. But like I said, I'm like kind of shy if I don't really know my environment, I don't know the people. Some people would talk to me, but like everyone already had like their cliques. It's an acting school, so like everyone knows each other already, and so everyone already had like, their groups, and I was kind of like left out. And when I was introduced as like the American girl, like, you know, I had to like introduce myself because I came in late to class. Last day of classes, we all went out to the bar because it was like everyone just wanted to go out and stuff. So like they're like, oh, like last day classes, like our professor went out with us, and like we went to the bar and we had a few drinks and whatever. So like that's when we like started mingling and talking, and people actually talked to me. After that, the next 3 months, I haven't really been doing shit. Once I was in Best Buy, I was like saving up money to come to Mexico, but I spent a lot of it when like the first 3 months, because I was like, oh, I got dollars, like I'm balling. So I was like spending that cash like it was nothing, and I would go, like I said, I would go out all the freaking time. When I first came here and I was going out, everyone would always invite me drinks. I wouldn't really pay for my drinks, but it was mostly like the food and stuff, and like I would invite people to go eat, and like let's just say I spent way too much than I was supposed to like the first 3 months. I wasn't responsible with my money. The fact that like I've just been doing so much here, like not so much, but I've like done a lot of stuff that I would have never done in the States. Like for example, I was able to be the creative director's stylist assistant for the day at Polanco, which is like a really nice place here in the city. It's like one of the nicest places. Yeah, anyways, I had to be assistant at a photo shoot, and a real deal photo shoot. It was for Glow magazine here in Mexico City, and it was like literally like just like the best experience of my entire life. Like I would have never done anything like that in the States, like especially New York. That was really fun. I can do a whole separate video of my experience and like how it all went down, you know. Let's get into the let's do a quick view of my makeup.
can't leave you alone. And I know I'm living wrong, but I can't let you go. You're the one I want in my life. I already got a wife. Can't leave you alone. And I know I'm living wrong.
So that was it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a like, comment down below any videos you want to see next, and subscribe. And I think that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!